Hi, I'm David Bulluck of the Bulluck Law Group, and you're watching the Ask David Bulluck Show. So what we try to do is we try to answer all your personal injury questions to keep you informed and provide you information that we think is important. One of the questions that we get asked a lot revolves around, well, the other driver, he was issued a ticket, he's at fault, therefore we're going to win that part of it. You can't always assume that. And what you can also not always assume is that if you're issued the ticket for the accident, that means that that's going to translate over to that you're going to be found at fault for the accident. There's a difference between being issued a ticket on the in the criminal side when the ticket is issued versus what happens on the civil side. On the civil side, we have comparative fault. So if there's any fault on the person, the other driver in the accident, then they're only liable for their percentage of fault. And a lot of times that's 100%, especially if you have a rear end auto accident. But if there's a dispute as to liability, you have to look at the percentage of fault, and they're going to be responsible for whatever that might be. If it's 60%, 90, 10%, whatever that percentage is, they're liable for it. So getting back to the accident report, whatever you tell an investigating officer at the accident scene, that's privileged. That's not admissible in your case unless you decide to waive that privilege. And we don't think that when you waive a privilege that that's ever a good thing. So we always preserve the accident report privilege and whatever you tell the investigating officer, so it's necessary for him to create his report. And at the same token, when we're at trial, the accident report itself and any ticket that was issued to either you or the other driver, that is inadmissible in your case in the civil side for personal injuries at trial. So that's not always a deal killer because, again, as I alluded to earlier, it goes back to comparative fault. So we hope that helps answer some of your questions regarding the accident report and who's issued traffic tickets, that they would be inadmissible in your case for the civil side for injuries. So again, keep watching the Ask David Bulluck Show. Make sure that you stay informed about Florida law, and feel free to ask us your questions because I'm here to answer them.